tuning in. This is Optibotimus, the one and only People's Reviewer. And today we're going to be taking a look at the WWE defining moments, Hulk Hogan. For the package, you can see a really cool open clamshell. You come around here to the side, you've got the immortal Hulk Hogan pictured right there, same as this side. Then you come around here to the back, and this is where it all began. At least for this guy right here. It says, with 93,173 screaming fans inside the Pontiac Silverdome, this little boy was 9 years old, and he was there at Pontiac in Michigan at the Silverdome to witness the world indoor attendance record at the time. The main event for WrestleMania 3 was one for the ages, and Optibotimus was there witnessing the birth of a legend. Now, was Ebenezer Middlesdork there? I highly doubt it. But I was there, and I watched the WWE champion Hulk Hogan facing off against his one-time friend, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Undefeated in his 15-year career, Andre dominated the early minutes, but after an Irish whip that sent Hogan into the ropes, the champion responded with a clothesline that dropped the Giant to the canvas. The 7'4" Andre rose up, but Hogan shocked the world just moments later, body slamming the massive 520-pound Giant. One leg drop later, the Hulkster got the history-making pin. And like I said, I was there as a little man watching this, and my love for wrestling began at that point in time. Sadly, it has died because it's gotten pretty lame, just like Ebenezer Middledork, but you guys deserve a better class of wrestling figure reviews, so I'm gonna give it to you. So all that being said, let's get the immortal one opened up and let's see how cool he actually is. Alright guys, so here we have Hulk Hogan opened up and out of his packaging. And as you can see, this is a really great looking representation of Hulk Hogan from that kind of WrestleMania 3 look. Sporting the very iconic Hogan 86 belt, which eventually was replaced by the more well-known Winged Eagle belt, this figure really captures that look. As you can see, I have him in a really classic Hulkster sort of pose. Utilizing some of the accessories that he has, you're able to really create this awesome look for him. Something that you probably wouldn't be able to see if you watch certain degenerates reviewing their wrestling figures. But setting this back down, let's take this off first and take a look at this Hogan 86 belt. It is a real, very cool look for it. I mean, obviously, if you're a wrestling fan, you know the history a little bit more. But the Hogan 86 was a very classic kind of belt, very large. You got the heavyweight wrestling champ logo right there in the middle, and then you got the extra plates here along the side. Really nice piece. Then coming around, you also have Hogan wearing a rubberized t-shirt that you can see you can bring together, and you can create that kind of shirt look, but obviously you can see that I like having it look like he's ripping it off, just to kind of classically capture that Hulk Hogan sort of look. So let's rip this all the way off. I mean, that's what Hulkster would do anyhow, right? Brother, you got the nice rips here on the back as well. But getting that off, then you also have a couple other extra accessories. You do have his cross necklace, which, again, very iconic. Hogan was never seen in the 80s without wearing this. Even to this day, he is always wearing it. And this is a little bit softer, but really nice detail. And then you've got a little bandana coming across here that can actually slide out, and you can you can have that look. It's almost a little bit better to leave this on because, let's face it, time was not good to Hulk Hogan, and as you can see, he's got a little bit of a bald spot thing going on there. But, you know, it's Hulk Hogan, right? Now, unfortunately, you can't really get the, you know, real good, you know, pose. Like, I mean, you kind of can do it. It's not terrible, but it's not also the very best of poses. But decent likeness on here. I'm pretty happy with how it actually came across. I do like how he's got the yellow hair here, and then you can see that his mustache is a little bit darker of a yellow. That's not too bad. Articulation wise, you can see full ball joint here on the actual neck, and you can get this off. I don't even know how you would get this off. You just kind of go around. He's got a lot of hair coming down here, so it makes things a little bit difficult. So I'm just going to leave it there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. The shoulders move in and out. They rotate at the bicep. They bend here at the elbow. They rotate forward and back at the wrist and then all the way around. He's got an ab crunch, so he can do abdominal workouts. Like, look at me. Hulk Hogan. Yeah, that's it. He rotates here at the waist. The hips move forward, back. They move in and out. They rotate here at the upper part of the thigh.
he bends at the knee. He's got double knee joints right here, and you can see as you flex that his knee pad actually does move down a little bit, and this is a fairly soft rubber as well, so you can flex that. Then he rotates here at the boot, moves this. Wow, holy crud, that's really stiff. That moves forward and back. Holy cow. Now that one's not as bad. That one's terrible. That one moves forward and back and then pivots side to side a little bit. So you can, you know, have him do the leg drop, boom, on somebody, but, you know, whatever. But, so good looking figure. I like him. He's pretty cool. I do think that the overall look is very classic and more inspired, obviously, by how he looked at WrestleMania 3, and that has kind of changed how, you know, people saw Hulk Hogan. I mean, he became a legend at that point in time, and honestly, as I said, that's where I became a big fan of Hulk Hogan and wrestling just in general. But that's it, guys. That was your look at the new Defining Moments Hulk Hogan. And don't forget, support real reviewers and not degenerates like that Ebenezer Middle Dork. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.